We don't talk about who we are. You light my smoke, I trace your scars. No last names, no promises, just bodies speaking in whispers and sins. We're dancing slow in a room too red. Your lips say love, but your eyes spell threat. And I ain't scared, I crave the thrill. Two strangers wrapped in sheets of silk. Strangers in silk, no need to lie. Just one more night before goodbye. We burn like stars that never speak. Too close to feel, too far to keep. Strangers in silk, and that's enough for me. Like danger, sweet and raw. Your hand on mine feels like a law. You pull, I fall, no safety net. We're lovers made from silhouettes. We're dancing slow in a room too red. Your lips say love, but your eyes spell threat. And I ain't scared, I crave the thrill. Two strangers wrapped in sheets of silk. Strangers in silk, no need to lie. Just one more night before goodbye. We burn like stars that never speak. Too close to feel, too far to keep. Strangers in silk, and that's enough for me. I won't ask what breaks your sleep. You don't care what secrets I keep. Let's just sin, forget the names. Kiss like hell and play the game. I used to pray you'd change your ways. Now I don't kneel, I just erase. I kissed the fire, I played the knife. I danced on edges, paid the price. You called me sweet, then cursed my name. But I lit your match, I played your game. I burned in silk, I froze in gold. Now watch me walk out dark and bold. I'm no saint and no sinner too. Just a girl who walked through truth. Love too hard and learned to lie. Gave my wings and watched them die. I'm no saint, but I survived. I don't forgive, but I release. I don't need love to find my peace. You made me bitter, made me brave. Now I choose silence over praise. You called me sweet, then cursed my name. But I lit your match, I played your game. I burned in silk, I froze in gold. Now watch me walk out dark and bold. I'm no saint and no sinner too. Just a girl who walked through truth. Love too hard, then learned to lie. Gave my wings and watched them die. I'm no saint, but I survived. I wore your chains like diamond thread. I'm no saint and no sinner too, just a girl who walked through truth. Loved too hard and learned to lie, gave my wings and watched them die. I'm no saint, but I survived. No saint, no sinner, still alive. I kissed you like a secret prayer, red lips stained with silent dare. You tasted like a velvet light, sweet going down, sharp when dry. You poured yourself in every breath, no turning back, no safety left. Your name still burns behind my teeth, but I keep drinking underneath. Wine stained lips, I'm drunk on you. Every sip I fall right through. You're bad for me, but feels so right. I crave your kiss like darkest night. Wine stained lips, my favorite crime. You speak in heat, I move in smoke. A touch too deep of how I broke. We blur the lines, we dim the light. I lose myself most every night. You poured yourself in every breath, no turning back, no safety left. Your name still burns behind my teeth, but I keep drinking underneath. Spill me out on your hotel bed, read all over what we never said. You smile like sin, I bite like guilt. Love me wrong, I'll take what's spilled. Wine stained lips, I'm drunk on you. Heaven burns when you come through. You're bad for me, but feels so right. I crave your kiss like darkest night. Wine stained lips, and I'm still high. You didn't break me, you built the fire. You touched my heart with frozen hands, lit a flame I didn't understand. I melted slow, then turned to steel. Now every scar is something real. You thought I'd fall apart in pain, but I rose reborn through flame. You taught me how to burn, not to beg, not to yearn. I walked through all your lies with fire don't miss the way you faded. I ignite from what you shaded. You lost me in your game. I found power in my name. Oh. You can learn. No chains, no cries, just flames beneath my rise. You left me in the dark, but I became the spark. You taught me how to burn. Now it's your turn. You're not here, but your echo still is. I don't miss your touch or voice. I don't regret my final choice. But sometimes in the quiet night, I still hear you soft and slight. Not your face, not your name, just a sound I can't reclaim. You're the echo I keep, not the wound, not the deep. You don't haunt, you don't scream, just a whisper in between. No flame, no leap, just the echo I keep. I don't feel the way I did, but silence knows where you hid. Like a song that lost its words, but the melody still hurts. And I don't chase, I don't stay, but your shadow sings halfway. You're the echo I keep, not the wound, not the deep. You don't haunt, you don't scream, just a whisper in between. No flame, no leap, just the echo I keep. I don't carry weight or chains, just a sound that still remains. You're the echo I keep, fading slow, falling steep, like the air between goodbyes, like the wind behind the lies. You don't burn, don't weep, you're just the echo I keep. It's quiet now, and I'm okay with that. I don't wait by the window, I don't flinch at your name, but the lamp still hums gently, and nothing feels the same. I don't miss you like I did, but I still live where loved ones hid. I leave the light on, not for you to return, but to remind myself of what I had to learn. The dark no longer hurts me, I'm not who I used to be. I leave the light on so I not in fear, just to know I'm still here. I leave the light on, not for you to return, but to remind myself of what I had to learn. The dark no longer hurts me, I'm not who I used to be. I leave the light on so I can finally see. Some love was made to break, but I won't lose what I remain. I leave the light on, not for ghosts, not for you, but for the girl who walked through everything untrue. And if someday love finds me, let it see I'm free. I leave the light on for the woman I came to be. I knew the game, but I let you play. You locked the door. Right side, I didn't ask you to, but I stayed anyway. The lights were red, but not romantic. The touch was slow, but systematic. You said, relax, I read, obey. You smiled like God, but talked and prayed. Your sheets were soft, but stitched in lies. I lay down and closed my eyes in the manipulator's bedroom. Every word's rehearsed, every moan's a cue. Every kiss rehearsed, he calls it love, I call it cue. I played my part like I was you. You lit the candle, I watched the flame. You traced my neck like a claim. I said enough, but not too loud, 'cause in your room no no's allowed. Your perfume soaked into my skin. I smelled control and let it win. I bled in silk, you wiped with charm. You told the truth but bent my arm. You whispered slow and broke my head. You made me beg inside your bed. In the manipulator's bedroom, I laid for show. I kissed on cue, but nothing below. He saw devotion, I saw a role, and still I played to lose control. You thought I didn't know. I knew. I knew. Blood looked like a siren. good. I blinked instead. If silent counts, I always bled. They say she's strong, she just stays calm, but that's not calm, it's a quiet bomb. I never screamed, but my body shook. Never cried, but they never looked. My voice was glass behind my teeth. I shattered aloud, but underneath I lay beside, but far below. My chest stayed still, so no one know. I learned the skill to break in style, to wear the bruise with perfect smile. He loved my quiet, said you're chill. He never heard the kill I feel. I turned to ghost before his touch. He said relax, I gave too much. I never screamed, I just went numb. But quiet girls can still come undone. I never screamed, but I cracked slow. You touched my skin, I let it go. No alarm, no bloody scene, just a girl who died so clean. Just because I was quiet doesn't mean I was okay. I see him when I blink, I hear him when I breathe. Inspired by the weekend. I blink, you're there, breathed in, same air. The hallway's clean, but I smell smoke. The mirror shakes when I say no. I don't call, but you still speak. In every silence, in every leak. It's flashback fever, I'm burning slow. Can't sweat you out, still feel the glow. It's not your touch, it's something deeper. Hallucinating, my heart's believer. It's flashback fever, I'm burning slow. Can't sweat you out, still feel the glow. It's not your touch, it's something deeper. Hallucinating, my heart's believer. The bed sheets sigh like you still lie. The lights flick like you're nearby. I bite my lip just to check if I'm alive or just a wreck. I lock the door, but you bleed through like perfume that won't undo. I took the pills, burned the text, changed my number, moved my steps, but every flash still pulls me in like sickness wearing your skin. It's flashback fever, I'm burning slow. Can't sweat you out, still feel the glow. It's not your touch, it's something flavor. Hallucinating, my heart's believer. It touched my skin and felt betrayed. Silk on my hands, velvet on glass. You thought it's safe, you didn't last. I spoke in low, you heard in trust. But softness cuts when it must. Soft is a weapon. Don't mistake the lace. Soft is a weapon. Danger in the face. You called me safe, I called it play. You came too close, I walked away. I wore my light like a quiet storm. You didn't know this was the norm. Soft is a weapon, don't mistake the lace. Soft is a weapon, danger in the face. Your guard fell down, you thought you'd win, but I was steel beneath the skin. Soft is a weapon, don't mistake the lace. Soft is a weapon, danger in the face. I stayed soft and you fell. And you You called me beauty, I called it trap. You called me still, I smiled at that. Your silver frame feels like a cage. Your velvet words don't hide the blade. You think I'm yours, cause I don't move, but stillness cuts more than you know. Butterfly pinned, not here to stay. Butterfly pinned, I'll break your display. Butterfly pinned, you think I'm yours, but butterflies still cut through doors. You kept me close like a prize you won, but glass can crack and I'm not done. I wore my still like it was silk. You didn't see the blood I built. Butterfly pinned, not here to stay. Butterfly pinned, I'll break your display. Butterfly pinned, you think I'm yours, but butterflies still cut through doors. You called me rare, I called it game. I kept my wings, you kept my name. You called me rare, I called it game. I kept my wings, you kept my name. Butterfly pinned, not here to stay. Butterfly pinned, I'll break your display. Butterfly pinned, you think I'm yours, but butterflies still cut through doors. I'm not yours, I was never still. He held the blade like it was love. I leaned in close, red was enough. He saw the steel, I saw the end. His hand was cold, mine just pretends. Lipstick on his knife, your name and my shade. You cleaned the chrome, but my mark stayed. You called it love, I called it proof. You held the edge, I cut the truth. Lipstick on his knife, your name and my shade. You cleaned the chrome, but my mark stayed. You called it love, I called it proof. You held the edge, I cut the truth. No need to speak, the room obeys. Quiet sets the rules she lays. Her crown is still, her hands at rest, but every breath is a silent test. No whispers loud, no moves in haste. The rules are carved in her quiet space. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. She never warns, she never pleads. Her quiet shapes what power feeds. They wait for words that never come. Her silence weighs like beating drums. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. No throne shakes, no step misplaced. Her quiet writes what none erased. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. Quiet stays and all obey. Eyes are here, but heart hearts are still. The cold audience waits for will. Marble floors hold their sound. No one speaks when she's around. Crowns may tilt, but none will fall. The cold audience obeys it all. Cold audience, frozen in place. No one moves, no hands applaud. Silence reigns like it's law. She walks through, they hold their breath. Cold audience, quiet as death. Cold audience, frozen in place. Cold audience, under her gaze. No thunderclaps, no whispers grow, just cold audience, lined in rows. Audience, frozen in place. Audience, under her gaze. Eyes are here, but hearts are still. No warning signs, no flashing light. Danger sleeps inside the night. Her crown is cold, her smile's a blade. She walks in soft, but the ground is frayed. You feel the weight before she speaks. Danger's pulse is what she keeps. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Her hands look clean, her eyes stay still, but every move is meant to kill. You watch her slow, you lose your guard. Danger waits and hits you hard. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Soft as lace, but laced with steel. Danger hides in what you feel. Stay dangerous.